opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Xavier Gipson now to return, and this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. Took it 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. He'll work this one out to the 28. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Smith. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he cuts it back right. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. They found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Get it on fire soon as he got free to kick back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down, still ballin', money
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Moves up this one off to his running back, complete. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
19 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 45.
First down, Smith to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Genty. And they bring him down around the 34. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pass caught by Jack Bech. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 27. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. It might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Drive start to the kick throw left, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. Solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. Running behind center with Swift. That's some decent running there, gets him 4, it's going to be 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 now. Big man shooting up the yards. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
Swift finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Kate, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Santos now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Gibson now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route catch, moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Come on, shot.
Giving this to Genty. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Dumped off to his running back. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders lower the deficit to a single possession. Great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Williams will look to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, here's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On play action, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the 1st first half. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's second and 7. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion. Third down, here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Williams throwing on Ford. He finds him beyond the marker. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Here's Williams again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Williams on the play action. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
At the 40-yard line.
13 there. Just 58.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here we go. Snowball.
Fourth down, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the
New set of downs for them from the 46.
Snowball.
First down, Smith to throw. Searches, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
39-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. 390%. Middle.
Trying again, following the set. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Alert. 390%.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
That's good.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Smith on first down. Short pass brought in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And again, it's Smith. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Another loss.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running back sent in motion. Running with Swift down the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw by Williams. Let's do Dunze again. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
First and goal, Swift. And he gets in, touchdown! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Raiders 17. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He'll cobble together a yard there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second
They go
down.
play action. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. It's a performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
The Bears into the nickel for third down.
Someone set. 390%.
Smith. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and makes sure it wasn't completed.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give right side for Swift. He got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard mark. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Williams on first down. Connects on the crosser. He's still going at the 30. It's a max Excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Slot man in motion left. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was brought down by Cameron Richardson.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that sound is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Santos' kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Gibson now to return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Playing at some 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
The Las Vegas first down.
Now Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Second and 10 now. Caught on the comeback route. And now on it right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. Second down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Caught by his back. It's going to be a short pickup down to 22. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing on third, Smith. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. pistol, Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, here's Williams. On the quick slant, it's Loveland. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And a shotgun to give to Swift. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Motioning the tight end now. Williams to throw on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Williams. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Play fake, now Smith to throw. Falcon isn't holding up, there is the drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up for the third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He's looking deep once again. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion left. First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. You know, lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Cairo Santos lining up for the
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Gibson now to return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jump in a minute, but can't steer it no more. On the wave and they chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's poor? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life that slows you down. Your body gets
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, check us out.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Smith. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's when you try to put pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for they get back.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready. Hey.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Good for a Las Vegas.
And again, it's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks has built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
First down throw by Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At the 4-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Tight end in motion left. And the defender coming away with it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
First down, Smith to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Smith to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. From the gun, Smith. Chased out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and punch it in. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bears continue piling it on here in the 4th.
Cairo Santos.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Gibson now to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Gibson on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Tuesday. Here we go. No ball. 386.
Throwing is Smith. And they pick him off again. Corey Black has got it. And the Bears take possession of the football. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Williams hit, and that ball's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Man in motion here. Williams with third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Tinn has got it. And the Raiders get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate?
The Raiders take
Just run
over
it.
first and 10
Run it.
at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Vegas!
On play action, Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 44-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
There we go, sit on. Middle. 53.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Smash, red. 52 blue. Flight blue.
First throw for the backup now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on third, Smith. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, volunteer. What is it on?
Hand off to the back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Watch twist.
Off the play fake, Williams. This one just thrown away. So an anticlimactic ending to this football game. So the Bears take this one on the road.